ambush. Defensive protocols engaged. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
So, what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
I don't need anything.
Disappointing.
Hey, fellow dweller. Jen's got style that I can respect.
There you are, darling. Why, the darndest time trying to find this venue. Are you sure my adoring fans will be able to make it here? Let me start this again. As the table says, I am Adelaide. And as you may have guessed from my alluring charm, I am a performer. A showgirl. Star shooting across the night sky from Atlantic City to Broadway. Or wherever New Broadway is. Aside from my obvious benefits of looks and personality, I am a performer. Though I don't do private shows anymore. I'll figure something out. Maybe if you're open-minded, I can teach you about human-robot interfacing. That was me flirting. Wow, that went right over your head, didn't it? Who could blame you, baby? You wouldn't be the first who wanted to interface with me. Let's save that for later, though. How about I give you some tips to get under the steel plating, darling? You do that too much in a day and you'll go blind. Enjoy it while it's fresh in your mind. And come see me again when it's a distant memory. By being the best there is, darling. It's a good thing I have thick put. It was destiny. This body was manufactured to kill. And that's what I do every time I get on stage. Do you have any idea how hard I needed to work to overcome that stigma? Do you know the hours spent calibrating my routine just so I don't decapitate someone when I do a can-can? Because there's no one else like me. And don't you forget it. Oh, stop. Actually, continue. I like the attention. When it comes to life, you either have to believe in destiny. I believed in myself. And before long, a talent scout from New Jersey believed in me too. That's how I was discovered. Sure, I was deactivated in a military warehouse, but that's semantics at this point. I've always enjoyed the personification of luck in error, permissions not found. Especially when it was performed by... Wait, that's not right. Scanning. It seems that when I left Atlantic City, I must have left the permissions for some songs there. Impossible to say. And I'm not being lovably coy. Robots don't typically have bad memories, but I just can't seem to recall the details. All I remember is I'm missing the key word to my own memories, so unfortunately that's all I know.
Come the Munis need so much money. What, you gotta pay the electricity or cut us? Yeah.
Payday's become a myth round here since they put the Gavone with the belts in
Wonder how
charge.
long...
You'll need to narrow it down, darling. Anyone who could talk about me did talk about me. Now, why does that phrase ring a metaphorical bell? Let me check something. Keyword accepted. Unlocking. That unlocked something about my last performance. And about Frankie. Frankie is, or was, my biggest fan. She came to all my shows and would always stop by after to give me flowers or suggestions for my next song. Frankie was a girl that got tied up with the wrong made man. I don't know if it was a Capulet type situation, but I know the family wasn't happy he was following her instead of the Dawn. My boss told me to invite her to a rehearsal performance. Nobody else but me on the stage and her in the seats. During the chorus of my second song, everything went black. And when I resumed functions, she was dead. It was crystal clear that my laser killed her. No one was going to trust the smoking gun's innocence, so I skipped town.
Both of you.
We love you too.
Hold on!
What? Then during my maintenance, those bastards. Though I think it may be best if we keep a bit of distance between us. At least until I can move beyond this remote control issue. Oh, really? Well, don't keep a girl waiting in anticipation. Oh my, what a flirt. Let's give it a try. Talk about opening up to someone. I feel lighter. Like a few bites were freed up. I'm also not hearing as much static. Or that radio host. Regardless, thank you, darling. I don't want to seem ungrateful, but, why did you help me? Oh, honey, I'm flattered. Really, I am, but... I wouldn't want any other word describing me. Let me show you how fun I can be. I think this is the beginning of something beautiful. These stars are my bright lights now.
You gotta respect those showboys for going all in. It's a constant brush with the big guy in the sky for 'em.
see anything worth looking at. I kid. Assaultron eyes are more for looks than looking. I've got gizmos and gadgets galore to keep track of things. I mean this in the least disturbing way possible. As soon as you're near, I can detect your direction, distance,